Good morning, children. Today we discuss the grammar part, that is conversation and role replay. How to ask the advice to somebody else or information, how to ask them. We often seek advice from our elders, seniors, teachers and friends. We also come across the situations where we have to ask for specific pieces of information. We need to use certain polite expressions to get this done smoothly. Look at the following conversation between a student and teacher. Mahesh, good morning, sir. Teacher, good morning, Mahesh. Sir, my score in English is rather low. What can I do to improve it? Well, I think you ought to nulled up your vocabulary. How I can do that? You should learn 2 words every day. The Reader's Digest has a section on words and their meanings. Read it regularly, it helps. Yes, sir, thank you. The both conversation is taking respect and politely. When we give someone advice, we will tell them what they should do in a particular situation. You can ask for advice directly, as in could you tell me what to do, or indirectly, as I am really confused and don't know what to do. Do not feel often when the people offer you advice without your asking for it. It shows that they care for you. Now let us look at the situations on where someone is seeking as a specific piece of information. Now let us look at a situation where someone is seeking a specific piece of information. Now, Arvind, hello, could you tell me which bus goes to the RK beach? Bharati, you look new to the place. You are standing at the wrong bus stop. Arvind, yes, I am from Chennai. I don't know speak the language either. I see that stand at the opposite side of the road. Bus numbers 1090C and 232 should take you to the beach. Thanks a lot. This is surely helps. Thanks once again. There are a number of expressions that are used to while seeking advice information. Here are some of the most common ones. Could you please tell me? I don't know. I like to know. I would like to know. What to do? Advise me to do? Do you think that I should do? What I should do? Activity. Working with the partners to role replay and other following scenario. You are appearing for an interview for the first time. You should advise from our teachers about how to face the interview successfully. Like that, you can learn the important words of that. Next, reading comprehension passage in the first semester, the second semester also. What is the reading comprehension passage? You should be read and ability to understand. The Buchambad Project, should be tell about that. Buchambad Project is also known as the Sriram Sagar Project. Is one of the most prestigious and major irrigation project of Telangana. It is located at Buchambad village in Balkonda Mandal in the district of Nizamabad. It is an irrigation project constructed across the Godavari. The project irrigates around 4 lakh acres of land in Nizamabad, Karimnagar, Warangal and Adilabad districts. It is also provide drinking water for the city of Warangal. The Gutpa and Alisagar lift irrigation schemes in Nizamabad are fed by the backwaters of this project. The project also included two canals, Lakshmi Canal and Kakate Canal. The former's irrigations Nizamabad and later in the Karimnagar Warangal districts. The hydroelectric plant working at the dam site of 4 turbines, each with 9 MC capacity, generating 36 megawatts. Sriram Sagar reservoir's capacity is 75 billion cubic feet and it has 42 floodgates. Yes, if you want to visit SRSP, how many gates are there? 42 gates are there. Most of the catchment area upstreams is located in Maharashtra. The project is also locally known as Kustapuram Dam. The Kustapuram project proposals was first mooted by the erstwhile Hyderabad state under the Nizam. It means to utilize to 27,000 million cubic feet of upper Godavari river water. The foundation stone for the project was laid by 26th July 1943 by Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India. Under the stage 1 of this project, nearly 1 million acres of irrigation facilities was created to utilize 140 TMC water. Stage 2 is an advanced stage of constructions and aims to be irrigation for 40,000 acres using 25 TMC water. The flood flow canal project is also being implemented to irrigate 2 lakhs acres using 20 TMC water available at the Buchambad dam site. The live storage capacity of Buchambad dam is limited to 90 TMC to reduce the submergence area in the Maharashtra to FRL level 1091 feet above means sea level as per the agreement between the Maharashtra and Telangana. As of August 2013, the project has estimated capacity of 80.66 TMC waters. See that. This is a reading comprehension passage for us. Maybe they will ask the questions like this. The major rivers of the flow into Telangana from Maharashtra. The river of Godavari. What is the local name of the Sriram Sagar project? Kustapuram Dam it is called. Which are the districts are benefited from the irrigation project? 4 districts are there, that is the Nizamabad, Karimnagar and Warangal and Adilabad also. Which district irrigated by the Lakshmi Canal? That is the Nizamabad. Who laid the foundation stone for this project? Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, 26th July 1943. Activity. Do you know any other hydroelectric power plants located in Telangana? Collect the information in about them and make a list. Use the following formats. Yes, maybe you can do it in this in your homes, like Sriram Sagar, Nizamabad, Lower Jurala. Sriram Sagar location is Pochampalli, Nizamabad district, Godavari river. This when it is launched in 1963. It is launched in 1963. What? 1963. The year of project launch in 1963. The year of completion 1977. Present capacity of 36 MW. And Nizam Sagar. Nizam Sagar that is belongs to Karimnagar district. Manjira Dam. 1923. 1931, year of Project launched 1923. Year of completion 1931. 10 MW. Like Lower Juvarala, Mulamalla, Mahbubnagar district. That is project will be this Krishna 2008 established, and 2000 year of completion 2014. 240 MW megawatts, right? The writing in the grammar part, that is the writing. Note taking and note making is very important. Note taking refers to taking notes or writing down the important points of further reference while listening to lecture or seminar. Note making refers to making notes while reading books, journals, or any other form of text. See that note taking and note making is very important both. Note taking refers to taking notes or writing down the important points for future reference while listening to a lecture or seminar. Note making refers to the making notes while reading the books, journals, or any other form of the text. Making notes while reading an article or a book is not only a very useful study skill, but it is also one that will help you at work. Besides helping you remember what you read or had some time ago, making notes will enable to you organize your own thoughts better. While making notes, you carefully consider the importance of the different points in the matter you are reading or listening to, and you draw your own conclusion about them. See that when you are listening properly, you should be remember that what they are teaching or what they are taught. Note down the main or important points. You can do this by looking for special words that introduce new information or by picking up signals received from the speaker's tone. Write down the points, short forms using words, phrases, and abbreviations rather than the sentences. You can either use standard abbreviations such as EG and ETC, as EGG, engineering, technology. And equals the same as a result. Equals is the same as a result. The symbol is there, that is equal symbol. Does not equal is not same as does not result in it. Approximately equal to the C is similar to, is less than, C is smaller than, is greater than means is larger than. When we keep the star, that is special or important. Special or important. Approximately B and W, black and white. CF, compared with, comparison by or compared with. ESP, especially, information, means measurement. Like that, the activity you should be make that. Yes, listen to the following passage being read out by your teacher and take notes as a listen. I will explain to you that. What is the steps going on in that making notes? Number one. Number one. Read the passage from the beginning to end to get general view of the text. This kind of reading is called skimming. an exercise that it will tell you what the passage is about and the title, also how the theme is developed in the course of the text. Second one is identify the main points of divisions of the passage and give them suitable headings. Third one, read the passage again closely and note down the subpoints that come under each heading. Write down subpoints if there are any. Note that as you pass from the main points to the subpoints and further to the subpoints to the number of the points is spaced more and more to the right. Activity. Listening to the following passage being read out by the teacher and take notes as a listen. Listen properly. Shakespeare came of a family whose surname was Brown. Through the Middle Ages by the residents is very many parts of England, Penrith in Cumberland, at Kirkland and Doncaster, Yorkshire, as well as in the nearly all the Midland countries. The surname has originally martial significance, implying capacity in the wielding of the spear. Its first recorded holder John Speakers, who is 1279, was living at 1279 was living at Ryden, perhaps retained Kent, the great medieval guild of St. Anna at Cowell, whose members included the leading of the inhabitants of Warwickshire. Was joined by many Shakespeares in the 15th century, in the 16th and 17th centuries. The surname is found far more frequently in the Warwickshires. The achieves of no less than 24 tons village contained the noted Shakespeare's families in the 16th century, and many 34 Warwickshire towns of village were inhabited by Shakespeare's family in the 17th century. Among them all, the Williams was common Christian's name. Read the following passage carefully and make it notes on it. See that. The modern age of the farm machines, from the time to industrial revolutions began in Europe, man's life has been changing in many ways. At first the change was slow, but in the second half of the 19th century there was an increasing the rate of mechanism, and as a result life began a change more quickly. At the time of changes, machines have changed life to the individuals. to many ways. Life at home been made more comfortable and drudgery of household work has been removed. People travel to schools and offices in buses or trains, spend their evenings and amusements made possible by the mechanic civilization. The use of machines has made the world a small place. Distance has been conquered by modern means of transport. We can travel over the ocean world in a few hours. One of the most remarkable features of modern civilization in the use of the electronic media communication. The world has been rightly called in the electronic village. When we think of these features of modern civilization, we are tempted to ask ourselves whether they have to make our lives better in the quality. What benefits has mechanic civilization bestowed on us, and the important of benefits of mechanic civilization is that our standard of living has improved. There is much more variety to be found in all spheres of human interest. We have a wide choice of everything from the wrist watches to ice creams, from fountain pens to flashlights. Food from any part of the world can be obtained in any season of the year. On our table, we have to fruit from the Mediterranean of cheesy from Australia. Mass productions of goods leads of abundance everywhere. Articles Articles can be produced in hundreds or thousands in the modern automated factories. Scooters, televisions, sets, or air coolers, and other articles that add to comfort. So, variety area available to anyone who wants them. Who wants them? Mass productions helps to keep their prices within the reach of the common persons. That is note making. You can observe the notes and write down the answers. Is very important. As well as soft skills are value of education. Improving perceptions. Perception is the way we convenience of something, the way we experience the world around us. In other words, it is in the process of gathering information through our senses and organizing and making a sense of that information. Each of us perceives the world differently because no two people experience in the world. It is various aspects in the same way. Experiences makes us who we are. It shapes our minds, right? Opinions, likes and dislikes. For instance, we recognize our favorite food items in the aroma. Do you know what is the meaning of aroma in the Telugu version? Smell. And the way the look, it is through our sensory experiences that we interact with and interrupt our recognition. Sensory information such as sound and smell are part of the perceptions. In Telugu గ్రాహ్యక శక్తి అంటారు in Telugu version. A better understanding of oneself, beginning empathetic towards others, having a positive attitude, trying to know or understand others completely, avoiding the preconceived notions about oneself and others, communicating freely openly. These are the perceptions. Comparing with the perception with those of others, complete understanding of things. People are issues. People are issues. Thank you, one and all.